Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a guitar tutorial of my arrangement of Noches de Bohemia, which is a Spanish pop song by a Spanish flamenco group. I've done a solo guitar arrangement of this because it's got a beautiful melody and it just has this really beautiful lyrical quality that I'm trying to capture on the guitar. So I'm going to take you through my guitar arrangement of this. Let's get stuck in. So first thing first, we're going to tune the A string or the fifth string down to G, the E string down to D. So this will be your G now, and this will be your D now. So we call that a drop G tuning. So we get these nice open string chords from the fifth string, and you can also play the dominant chord with the D down the below. I've also included some percussion in this, which is usually on beat 3. So I would encourage you to put that in if you can. If you don't want to put it in, you can avoid that for now. It just gives it a little bit of extra rhythm and percussion. Okay, so let's start with the first couple of bars, and I just want to also help you set up this rhythmic feel. So I'm going to play through the first couple of bars. Okay, so that's how it starts. So let's just get the rhythm going, which is that's the first part. So we've got bass and then playing the third and second string together, and then a slap in between the two. And the melodies like that, all on the first string. So we're going to be moving from second position to seventh position and back to second. All right, so I would really encourage you to use those two positions. Put it together like that. So in doing the slap, you kind of have to keep a flat hand there rather than a straight classical kind of hand. It's going to really rely on sort of pulling up a little bit of the strings. Okay, moving on to the next chord, bar 3. And this is a B minor 7 chord with the B on the 4th fret now because it's G tuned. All right, so it's a B minor 7 with a little half bar here like that. All right, and then we're going to move back up to 7th position. This is a bit of a stretch. Definitely a bit of a stretch here. So you have to bar most of this 7th fret, definitely the top 4 strings, and then we're going to be playing the B on the 9th fret, which is normally on the 7th, but again we drop D, so we tune down a tone. So we're going to go like that. Okay, so it's now, I often miss that second F because it's a quick one, so I might just go. Okay, so that's definitely a bit of a tricky move, a tricky change, but with a little bit of finger flexibility, you can get that. Like that. And then the C chord, which is the next bar, it's straight across because we have the C now on the 5th fret as well. So normally we play the C like that, but we have the C as a full bar, or at least on 5, 4, 3, 2 strings, and we're just playing it like that. Right, and then the G here, and then we move back to first position. So we're going to go back to first position. So we're going to go. And that's repeated. So that's the intro. Moving on to the verse, we're playing, again, similar G chord, but a slightly different melody. Like that as the next bar. And then we're playing sixths. So we're going, some of these melodic parts are anticipated. So the bass is coming in on the 1, but oftentimes you get a note or a chord just before the 1. So it's right. Then we go to a B minor 7 again, anticipated, like that. Okay, so and just keep going like that. Now sometimes I do like a little flick rather than a plucking. So I might go, or you could go like that. Either way is fine. Then we go to a C again, and then open. Should we play through that again? We've got the next section, which is kind of a minor section. So we go to E minor, so E, which is the E bass now, is the 2nd fret, and then down to 7th fret, the B, and this is our E as well. Again, usually on 7, but we're now playing it on 9, and then shift back to second position. So we're going to go, which is our D7, all right. So we got back up to 7, 5th, like that, and then we've got a G chord. This is again a little bit of a stretch because we have to do that with our 4th finger, and then we move up to 7, like that. And then we go to our C chord, A minor, so we have to play A there in the bass, and then B, and then we're back to the intro. And then harmonics. So it's a difficult one for me to instruct you on because there's a lot going on. So I would really encourage you to follow the tab in the sheet music on the screen. And as always, if you'd like to have access to the interactive track, you can join LGM members, or also to download the full score. You can join LGM members, and there's access there to all the sheet music and all of my arrangements, and also a play along track which is interactive. You can slow it down, you can loop sections, you can zoom into sections, and that's probably a tool that's going to help you a lot with this style of piece, because it's got a couple of different techniques going on. So there it is. I hope you enjoy working on that arrangement, and by all means give it a like if you enjoy this tutorial, and if you subscribe, I'll see you for the next lessons coming up. Thanks guys.